Welcome to Hindsight 2020 for the week of November 23rd. I'm Damian Musiani. Today we look at ourselves with thanks as we celebrate a holiday on Thursday that is primarily known across the land as Coronapalooza and in some smaller pockets as Thanksgiving. Yesterday, America crossed a threshold of over 12 million reported cases of COVID-19, and events this week will undoubtedly bring us a cornucopia of new infections, prompting CNN resident physician Dr. Sanjay Gupta to announce that he is not visiting with his family on Thanksgiving this year and advised all USA residents to follow suit. Over the weekend, Dr. Gupta instructed those who are going through with Thanksgiving anyway to consider self-quarantining for 2 weeks first, and then take a COVID test just before your family and friends come together. Now, just so we're clear, over the next 4 days, make sure you isolate yourself for 14 days and then get a COVID test, which CNN also reported this weekend is now taking hours and hours of waiting in line to complete, I guess because now everyone has been listening to Sanjay Gupta. So be thankful you have options, America. It's either a catch-22 or catch COVID. The choice is yours. We're also giving thanks today to the horticulturalists in Oneonta, New York, who last week shipped out a Rockefeller Center Christmas tree that looked like an oversized plant straight out of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The 75-foot Norway spruce received a mix of both intense social media derision and horrified reactions from people who kind of resembled how Donald Sutherland looked in Invasion of the Body Snatchers. After hurtful comparisons were made between the Rock Plaza tree and the cartoon one from the Charlie Brown Christmas special, People magazine reported that workers outside 30 Rock were seen nailing new branches onto the tree in a desperate attempt to spruce up the spruce. But good grief, isn't that what the neighborhood kids in Charlie Brown did too? So was this life imitating art or just a subconscious homage? The only thing missing was a cameo by Woodstock, and sure enough, he showed up. This little cutie is an adult male saw-whet owl who was discovered hiding inside the Rockefeller spruce by a transport worker who was setting up the tree in New York. The foul-mooded fowl stowed away on the entire journey to Manhattan and arrived stunned, dehydrated, and hungry. Side note, those are actually my symptoms also when I'm in the city. And talk about creativity. The city crew who found the owl decided to cleverly name him, wait for it, Rockefeller. Ingenious, really. It was later learned that one of the workers also has a child at home named Maternity Ward and a dog named Pound. Then they all fed Rockefeller Tootsie Pops until animal conservation officials arrived to take him to a veterinarian. Hindsight was not able to determine if Rockefeller brought his own cardigan scarf from upstate New York or if it was donated by the Audubon Society. Once the owl was safely removed from the tree, witnesses said he swiveled his head around, took one look back at his old home, and said, "Ah." So much to be thankful for. That's the news for today. From all of us here at Hindsight, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week with Fresh Hindsight.